The cold weather's not leaving us anytime soon, so here's another soup recipe. You know what time it is. It's your boy Hammer Vong, and welcome to Hammer Time Cooking. On today's episode, I'm going to teach you how to make a quick and easy, silky, smooth tomato soup. Stay tuned and let's get cooking. Now this episode was requested by one of our subscribers, Greco Jeff. So quick shout out. Now this is how I do my tomato soup and grilled cheese combo.
Very good though.
First things first, we're gonna need a can of peeled tomatoes, 1 can of tomato sauce, a half a cup of heavy cream, 1 cup of vegetable broth, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, 4 cloves of minced garlic. We'll dice up 1 medium-sized sweet onion. We'll take about 10 fresh basil leaves. We'll roll it up and then we'll do a simple chop on it. With any pot you have at the house, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We'll start our cook on medium-high and we'll add our diced onions. A little pat. Waste not, need not's what I always say. So we'll simply cook the onion for about 5 minutes, let it soften up. Like any of my other soup recipes, you want to season by layers, so we'll add a bit of salt and pepper to it. While the onion's cooking, we'll add our 4 cloves of minced garlic. We just want to bring out the aromatics from the garlic. We're not trying to brown it or burn it. To deglaze the pot, we're going to add our canned tomatoes. We'll also add our tomato sauce. Use a wooden spoon and mix the tomatoes and onion in together. Next, we'll add a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. I feel like this makes it turn into like a liquid pizza. We'll continue to season this soup layer by layer. That way it's not bland. We'll add a handful of chopped basil. That way it adds some freshness to this soup. Now we'll add 1 cup of vegetable broth. Now leave in the comments if you want to learn how to make my homemade vegetable broth recipe. I'll be glad to record that video for y'all. Allow the soup to simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. And that's pretty much it for the cooking process. But we can't stop here, y'all. Remember, I wanted it silky smooth, and this is how we do it. We'll add it into a blender, and be careful not to splash everything everywhere because it's hella hot. Now this video isn't sponsored by Ninja, but I do like the simplicity and the power behind this system. Now we'll pour our hot soup into a mesh strainer. So the strainer is gonna help separate the seeds and some of the skin from the tomato, and this is what gives the tomato soup that velvety, silky, smooth texture. We'll finish off the soup with our half cup of heavy cream, but you can always use a milk alternative to keep this recipe completely vegan friendly. So the heavy cream is gonna help balance out the acidity from the tomatoes. And now we have our silky, smooth, creamy tomato soup. In a soup bowl of your choice, we're gonna add our nice homemade tomato soup. Garnish your bowl with some fresh basil and freshly grated Parmesan cheese. Ooh, nice. Ladies and gents, I present to you my homemade tomato soup. I hope you give this recipe a try. Now don't forget to hammer that like button, share with your friends, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. Welcome very much, and I'll see you again soon.